Most of us end up with no more than 5 or 6 people who remember us. Teachers have thousands of people who remember them for the rest of their lives. I think this quote by Andy Rooney really speaks to the profound effects that a teacher can have on people, and it is a quote that I think is very fitting for Miss Judice. I'm commemorating Miss Judice today because she has been one of the most inspirational people in my life. Miss Judice was my speech and debate coach for 4 years in high school, but she was also a teacher and a mentor. Although she technically only taught me one class in high school, I can honestly say that she taught me more and more every year. I want to write this commemoration speech because she's retiring this year, and I won't be able to make it to her party, so I want to write this speech to show her how much she's really meant to me. First, I'll discuss who Miss Judice is, and then I'm going to tell you how she exemplifies the value of inspiration. So first, who is Miss Judice? Well, personally to me, Miss Judice is first and foremost my debate coach. At the first meeting for speech and debate my freshman year, she was so enthusiastic about the club, and she really prompted me to go to my first debate tournament, and I'm so thankful for how helpful and supportive she was from the very beginning. But Miss Judice was also my teacher, as she was a teacher to so many other students during her career. Seeing her work with all the girls at SJA, I know that she loved her job as an educator and that she was very, very good at it. But I also know that Miss Judice is a loving wife, mother, and grandmother. From the stories she has told me about her family, I know that she loves her daughters very much and is always proud of their accomplishments, and I know that she is now enjoying being a grandmother too. And I know that those are probably the main reasons that she's choosing to retire this year, and so I wish her and her family continued happiness. Miss Judice has spread so much kindness and knowledge in her career, and I know that her pupils are forever grateful for all that she has taught them. For this reason, I think the value Miss Judice most exemplifies is inspiration. I also think it's very fitting as a Lincoln Douglas debater to be able to assign Miss Judice a value, as she has surely helped me brainstorm values for my debates year after year. But I believe Miss Judice truly embodies the idea of inspiration. She is both an inspiration to me and to her students, but she also inspires me to think, work hard, and try to be better than I was before. As a freshman, I was very timid in a lot of ways, and I think that speech and debate really pushed me outside my comfort zone. I remember Miss Judice told me at my first tournament to just go in there and do it, and I felt my confidence grow and grow with each round, and by the end of the tournament, I was invigorated and inspired to keep doing speech and debate. And Miss Judice inspired me to keep working and to keep improving. She was always more than happy to help me and to provide the resources I needed to do well. She taught me how to be confident in myself, to learn new things, to accept constructive criticism, to be informed, and to develop my own opinions, and so much more. Her sacrifice and dedication to the team was incredible. She didn't have to wake up at 6 a.m. to drive us to New Orleans to make it in time for a tournament that she had just driven us back from at 11 o'clock the night before. But she had a passion for this team, and she loved speech and debate, and she loved her girls, and was always more than willing to make sacrifices for us. And as I grew from a freshman to an upperclassman and eventually to the president as a senior, I saw how Miss Judice inspired the other girls in the club too. I've seen my fellow members, Kara and Brooke and Erica and so many other girls, be inspired by Miss Judice to work harder and to branch out and to aim as high as possible. I've seen and personally felt the satisfaction that comes with achieving your goals, and I know that none of us could have made it there without the support of Miss Judice. Miss Judice is an inspiration for anyone who is passionate. Miss Judice was passionate about teaching, and she was passionate about speech and debate, and I hope one day I will be able to be as caring and as wonderful a person as Miss Judice was for me. She has taught me so much, and she has been an inspiration to so many other people, and she has affected my life in such a positive way and has honestly changed me for the better. I can truly, truly say I would not be the person I am today without Miss Judice. She has affected so many people's lives and taught us so many valuable lessons, and she will be extremely missed when she is no longer at SJA, but she has inspired so many people that I'm eternally grateful to have had Miss Judice in my life. So, I have told you who Miss Judice is, what she has taught me, and what she has meant to me. And as the quote says, Most of us end up with no more than 5 or 6 people who remember us. Teachers have thousands of people who remember them for the rest of their lives. I truly believe this applies to Ms. Judice because she has been an inspiration to me and to all her students, and she will be remembered for the rest of our lives.